Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Hope you all are doing great on this glorious day given to us by our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. But it's a good day, isn't it? I mean, it's a Wednesday. Some would call it a hump day. Woman Crush Wednesday. I guess that's a popular thing on social media, specifically Twitter, because, hashtags come from Twitter, right? Point is, I guess since I brought that up, who would be my Woman Crush Wednesday? Hashtag WCW, which, by the way, from a wrestling company. Who would be for this week? From a TV show that I'm really enjoying called Perfect Harmony. You can find Perfect Harmony on NBC, 7:30 p.m. Central. On NBC will be tomorrow night. So my WCW, which I do mean this all respectfully, of course. Okay. Would be lovely, talented, awesome, I'm sure cool person in real life. In real life, indeed. But honestly, Annie Camp. You can find her on Twitter at the real Annie Camp. So, I guess I just share that. But anyways, let's talk about football. Talk about NFL. This is the NFL podcast. This is Talking Packers with Steve. And here for this episode in regards to going over this week's games. First, just to promote, you can find me on Twitter, at least for the podcast, at talking_Packers. Of course, there is I tweet as often as I can. And also, during the game, a Twitter thread that I create over there. Welcome to be part of that if you wish to talk NFL during the game on Thursday nights, during the game on Sunday nights, whenever you guys turn please want to join the chat. We can talk anytime, any day about anything football. I also wanted to promote the game that I was part of. I was eliminated on Monday, which is unfortunate. But tonight they had the riddle competition, and my buddy, my boy, my dude, my friend, Caleb on Twitter at Caleb P_24, the Denver Bronco fan. Yesterday with the Emmanuel Sanders trade, I was a little not depressed, but he was obviously wasn't too happy about it in regards to his Broncos. But I think he understood what's going on with the Broncos. Today, uplifted in regards to a game with whodunits. For my personal Twitter handle, you can find me there at Army_Strong_06. I know I promote this all at the end too, but let's do it at the end and the beginning. If you catch people at the beginning or the end. You can find me on Instagram at StephenK_06 and on the chat, on the Snapchat chat or the chat snaps, on the Snapchat. You can find me there at StevieK_06. I call it their chat snap because that's what it's usually called for the TV shows because they can't actually use the official name. Unfortunately. But there we go. Let's go over, as we usually do, the previous week of everything that went down in the National Football League. Just let my friend know I'm live for the show. Yeah, I kind of sent like 4 messages, but he's kind of used to it by now. Anyways, no, that's kind of cool. Anyways, let's go over week 7. Also, I'll be going over the standings as of right now. Because we are pretty much at the halfway point. I'll do that here for this episode, and then for next week's episode for the next 2 weeks. Because right now is the midway point, or halfway point for some teams. Or the next week will be halfway point for the other teams that haven't had buys or had buys, whatever, however that works. Or not however, we know how it works. The point is, I'll be doing that too right after going over last week's set of games, all the games. Week 7 of the National Football League, we had the Kansas City Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes going down in the game For the Chiefs over the Broncos, 30-6. With the Packers defeating the Raiders, 42-24. Good job, Packers. The Rams over the Falcons, 37-10. The 49ers over Washington, 9-0. 49ers staying undefeated, so that's awesome. The Colts over the Texans in that grand battle, 30-23. The Vikings over the Lions, 42-30. The Jaguars over the Bengals, 27-17. The Cardinals on a winning streak, defeating the Giants, 27-21. The Bills surviving against the Dolphins, closer than it might should have been, but still, divisional game. All divisional games are tough, no matter who you are facing. Bills over the Dolphins, 31-21. The Titans over the Chargers, 23-20. Fortunate, Chargers could have had a game to get, but no go. The Ravens over the Seahawks, 30-16. Even the Ravens newcomer from the Rams that came to Baltimore, not Malcolm Butler, but Peters got a pick six in that game. So Ravens over the Seahawks. It was close, and the Ravens then took it from there at the end of the game to make it a bigger score than it was. It actually was a tight matchup between Baltimore and Seattle. But Ravens over Seahawks 30-16, as I said. The Saints over the Bears, Trubisky looking abysmal, 36-25. I don't even just say that as a Packer fan. I mean, in general, all people are saying that. The Cowboys over the Eagles on Sunday Night Football on NBC, 37-10. Dallas over Philadelphia. Dallas Cowboys bouncing back after a 3-game losing streak that did include losing to the Jets this past week or that past week. Speaking of the Jets, coming up off a big win over the Cowboys, laying egg on Monday Night Football against the Patriots. Good thing I was watching WWE wrestling and other stuff on Monday, the neighborhood and other things. Also want to let people share or let people know. I think sorry about that. It happens, right? People yawn. Anyways, that if you do leave a comment, if you are watching live for my next videos or whatever, the cool, awesome thing that StreamYard does have, and I'm glad they do have that for all people, whether you're a paying customer or this free account that I have. Here for live viewers, comments will show up right here, as this actually says. Live viewer comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example. Click on comment to show it on screen, as I already did. But yeah, so that's to share there of what your opinion, your thoughts, whatever you're watching live of my football show, wrestling show, TV show reviews. If you want to share your thoughts, if you're watching live with those videos, whenever I pop up to do so, and you're, maybe I caught you at a free moment that I didn't know of, every day, you're welcome to join in the chat or join on the show, whatever is best for you, depending on your situation. But just wanted to show that so you know that all comments will be shared. Because I respect all comments for one, and appreciate people taking time out of the day, not just to watch my videos but to leave comments as well. Anyways, so in regards to the NFL, in regards to the stand, you know what? Yeah, I'll do the standings. I'm gonna do that after we go through week 8. Week 8, we got to start with the Thursday night game on NFL Network and Fox, because baseball had its game 2 tonight, which is still going on. Go Nationals. Shout out to my friend Ross at Rauschenberg on Twitter. At first, when I met him last year for the Whodunit game, I called it Steinberg. Even though I saw his Twitter handle all the time. Should have known, obviously there's no E there. Point is, moving on. Vikings over Washington. I have in a win there, 23-3. Seahawks Falcons. I have Seattle over Atlanta. Atlanta just being a hot mess in their own right. So Seahawks over Atlanta, 35-23 there. The Bears over the LA Chargers in Chicago, getting a win. Definitely a much needed win for the Bears to have any playoff hope chance, because they're not mathematically eliminated yet. Bears over Chargers, 27-23. They have the Giants and the Lions. And Danny Dimes isn't so much Danny Dimes, but Danny Disaster. Or Danny Dumpster Fire. I don't know. That doesn't have that much of a ring to it, but still. Lions over the Giants. Lions getting a win here, 23-20. Close game, though. Still win. The Jaguars over the Jets, 35-3. In that victory, the Rams over the Bengals 46-20. And the Buccaneers over the Titans in this next matchup 27-23. Against the Philadelphia Eagles battling the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. So the Bills getting a big win. Not really a much needed win, but if you want to keep pace with the Patriots and trying to win that division, because as the Bills, since they are doing very well, trying to win that division, get things done. Defeating the Eagles. I got the Bills over the Eagles 36-26. The Colts and Broncos. Broncos trading away their number one wide receiver. Kind of falling in their own right, being one of the bottom teams in the NFL this season, unfortunately, for Bronco fans out there, like Caleb or Glass from Team Boy TV, my good buddy over there. Hopefully, one of these weeks we will have a Team Boy TV takeover of this podcast, the Talking Packers Steve podcast, here on Sports Talk Network. Which means it won't be on a Wednesday because that's when they go live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central over on Team Boy TV Live YouTube channel. Team Boy TV. But maybe on a Tuesday or a Thursday, since my wrestling show has moved to Saturdays now, can have them on and, like I said, a Team Boy TV takeover, and have them on and talk football, talk about their teams, the Baltimore Ravens, Denver Broncos, and Carolina Panthers, along with the Packers as well. But anyways, I have the Colts over the Broncos in this matchup, 35-10. Saints and Cardinals. Cardinals have been an actual winning streak and actually mathematically having a shot to make the playoffs. But the Saints getting the win over Arizona, continuing their hot streak with their backup Teddy Bridgewater. The Saints over the Arizona Cardinals football team, 35-16, in that matchup there. The Panthers and 49ers, another matchup game of the week. Could be, potentially. But I have the 49ers over the Panthers. I think Cam Newton will be coming back anytime soon. Unfortunately for Panther fans, to include Big Q. What you be like? The host over there. 49ers over Panthers, 32-21. 32-21. 49ers over Panthers and staying undefeated. I mean, they're the one that did get Emmanuel Sanders. The Raiders and Texans matchup here. I have the Texans getting win over the Raiders, 23-16. Patriots and Browns. Sorry, Browns guys are going to be annihilated here. Patriots over Browns, 46-20. In that matchup, 46-20. Mahomes hopefully doesn't play because he really shouldn't. He should be out for at least 1 week, let alone weeks, with his injury. If he tries to play Packer defense, and we'll have, there'll be that play, gets him injured, and he'll be out for the season. And I'll be, I told you so not to do so, sort of thing. Not just as a Packer fan who we're facing this week, or who, the team we're facing is the Chiefs, but come on now. You guys will have no chance in the playoffs, let alone if you make the playoffs. But I have the Packers over the Chiefs winning here 27-13 in that matchup. In the Monday Night Football, the Dolphins and the Steelers. Steelers over Dolphins 16-9. And that game there for week number 8. Sorry, I'm just bouncing back and forth looking and seeing if people are able to make it or here watching live. Either way, let me here go to the standings. Just how everything looks here. I'll go divisionally and then conferencely, and division-wise and conference-wise. First, we'll go division by division. So, starting with the AFC side of things, the AFC East, the Patriots 7-0, Bills 5-1, Jets 1-5, Dolphins 0-6. The AFC West, the Chiefs 5-2, Raiders 3-5, Broncos 2-5, Chargers 2-5. The AFC North, Ravens 5-2, Browns 2-4, Steelers 2-4, Bengals 0-7. And last but not least, the AFC South, we have the Colts 4-2, the Texans 4-3, Jaguars 3-4, and the Titans 3-4. I'm bouncing over to the NFC. The NFC East, Cowboys 4-3, Eagles 3-4, Giants 2-5, Redskins, Washington team 1-6. The NFC West, the 49ers 6-0, Seahawks 5-2, Rams 4-3, Cardinals 3-3-1. The mighty NFC North. The Packers 6-1. Vikings 5-2. Bears 3-3. And Lions 2-3-1. And last but not least, the NFC South. The Saints 6-1. The Panthers 4-2. Buccaneers 2-4. Falcons 1-6. Wow. Now let's go the standings, doing it total conference wise, if I can do it. All right. I might have to search here again. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to Google search it here. Searching NFL standings by conference. Give me a moment here as that loads up on NFL.com. Sorry, I have a lot of tabs open, so it might take a little bit for it to load. But conference-wise, all right, here we go. Conference-wise, here we go from top to bottom. I'll do again with the records, which is in order. First, we're gonna go with ones. All right. Okay, so divisional-wise, we got the AFC, the Patriots, Chiefs, Ravens, and Colts that are winning the division right now. The divisions right now. So we got Patriots, Chiefs, Ravens, and Colts. Okay, so as of right now, we would have the Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans as the wild card teams. The Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans right now look like the wild card teams there. And then from the NFC side, we would have for the wild card teams, we have the Cowboys, 49ers, Packers, and Saints winning divisions, taking those spots. The wild card teams would be the Minnesota Vikings and the Seattle Seahawks. So as of right now, and then I'll do it again next week just for the whole back half of the midway point, going through week 9 and what happened in week 8 sort of thing, and sharing everything again of conference divisionals. But yeah, I look forward to that. I look forward to seeing how that all goes. But I will share here what they are in regards to in order, just in general. We have the Patriots first. Patriots 7-0, Bills 5-1, Chiefs 5-2, Baltimore 5-2, Colts 4-2, Houston 4-3 for the playoff teams. And then for the rest of the AFC total, I won't do record, but no, I will. Whatever. Raiders 3-3, Jaguars 3-4, Tennessee 3-4, Cleveland 2-4, Steelers 2-4, Broncos 2-5, Chargers 2-5, Jets 1-5, Miami 0-6, Cincinnati 0-7. And then for the NFC, for the playoff teams, we have 49ers 6-0, Saints 6-1, Packers 6-1, Seahawks 5-2, Vikings 5-2, Panthers 4-2. Then we have Cowboys 4-3, Rams 4-3, Bears 3-3, Cardinals 3-3-1, Eagles 3-4, Detroit 2-3-1, Tampa Bay 2-4, Giants 2-5, Falcons 1-6, Washington 1-6. So in regards to that's how it's looking for that type of standings in regards to the NFC. But Now it's going to be interesting to see how the games are in regards to how we go here in week number 8 of the season. And thank everybody that did watch live that came in and will be watching archive. I will share what my game of the week is. I did have 2 contenders, but the one I picked for game of the week is, you can already see here with some of the helmets, seeing some of them, the Philadelphia Eagles battling the Buffalo Bills. That one is my game of the week. But yeah, I picked the Bills to get the win there. Shout out to Connor Cushman for his Bills, hashtag Bill Mafia. But again, hope you all have a great rest of your day. And to share again, you can find me on Twitter at talking_Packers. The game that I was playing, still enjoy watching, seeing what goes on at Who's on a Spook. My personal handle is at Army_Strong_06. My Instagram at StephenK_06 and Snapchat at StephenK_06. There. So hope you all have a great rest of your evening, your day, and otherwise. And above all else, as always, take care.